Hello everyone and welcome back to High Street. Today is an exciting day for me because I just picked up this little beauty right here. I got a great deal on it too. Everything you see here, the boat, the trailer, and the motor, 1,500 bucks Canadian. The boat is a 92 Sea-Nymph 14R. Yes, it is a 30-year-old boat, but I did take it for a test spin, and as far as I could see, there wasn't a single leak, there's no major scratches or deep dents, nothing requiring extensive repairs. The only thing I found wrong with the boat is that the transom here is completely rotted out. So we're gonna have to rip this thing apart, replace the transom. That's part of the plan anyway, because we're rebuilding it top to bottom. The engine is a 96 Mercury 20 two-stroke. Solid engine. It does take a few cranks to get it going when she's cold, but after you do, you can give it the lightest, laziest pull. It'll start first try every time. The trailer, it is what it is. I'm going to be rebuilding it too, but there's nothing special to see there. So all in all, I'm really happy with this deal. Can't really ask for anything better. 1,500 bucks. You know, I'm probably going to sink twice, if not three times that into this boat. So it's a great starter. We're going to tear this thing down, completely rebuild everything. I will be giving everything a fresh coat of paint. I want this boat to look brand spanking new by the time I'm through with it. So before we can do any real building, I need to go ahead, take the motor off, strip this boat down completely, get it sanded down, get it ready for paint. And unfortunately, I just noticed that this outboard does have a lock on it. These are some cheap Canadian Tire brand locks. Unfortunately, I called the dealership. They do not have a key to it, so I'm going to have to go ahead and cut this thing off. Okay, so this transom's definitely been rebuilt before. Between the different hardware I encountered and the snapped top piece here that was duct taped together, somebody's definitely tried to fix this before, and it looks like they didn't try to do a full replacement. They just tried to patch it up, because this wood is rotten as hell, and it looks like they just put in some extra hardware here to try to keep it a little tight, but that just crushed this potato chip of a backboard. And That explains all the flex I was getting. Oh well, no biggie. We're going to tear it apart and replace it anyway. I just really hope that this wood stays together so I can take it out in one piece and make a decent template out of it. Aside from that, it's looking good. All right, believe it or not, it has been almost a month since I've touched this boat last. Leave it up to life to toss 9 other projects your way the minute you get excited about one you really want to dive into. But hey, it's the way she goes, right? What are you gonna do? So needless to say, I'm severely behind schedule at this point. The original completion date for this project is coming up in 2 weeks. I'm never gonna make that, but that's okay. I can hustle a little bit harder and try to get this thing back on track. And in order to get it back on track, I need to get this thing ready for paint as soon as humanly possible. So in order to get it ready for paint, I'm gonna have to finish taking off all of these removable components. Then I'm gonna have to start sanding off this old paint, removing all of that. Now, lucky for me, the outside of the boat is actually not painted, but there are quite a bit of decals and stickers and other crap that I'm gonna have to remove. So we got a lot of work to do. Let's get at it.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that really sucked. The teardown is the worst part of any project, and I'm so happy that it's finally over, because now I get to do the fun part and I get to start building this thing back up. And when I mentioned that there was a lot going into this boat, guys, there is a lot going into this boat. Most of the parts are already in. I'm still waiting on a few things that should be here next week, but you're gonna wanna watch this thing play out. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I did find a few leaks throughout this process, including one major dent in the bow of the boat. I did do a little bit of redneck repair to try to pop it out as much as possible. Obviously, it'll never look perfect, but I can do my best to make it leak-proof, right? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please leave me a like and a subscribe. It really does go a long way. And let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Until next time, High Street out.